Good afternoon to you viewers, it's the Colonel speaking to you live from the Grange for British Imperial YouTube Broadcasting. Now, I was out in the town the other day when I was accosted by hordes of fans and admirers who wanted to touch my clothes and wanted to know the name of my tailor. When I said Mr. Marks, Mr. Spencer, they all ran off. Apart from one chap who said, "You've got a lot of old soundboxes, Colonel, why don't you do a soundbox test?" I thought that's a jolly good idea. So here we are, viewers. We're going to play the Minuet by Valencin, played by Cedric Sharp on his cello. First we're going to use Metrope 3 with a half-tone steel needle, which is the one I normally use. Here we go for a test. That was the standard record. I'm going to put you down a moment on the secretaire. You can have a look at the gramophone there. Right, the second soundbox we're going to test today is the Meltrope No. 1, tuned by Mr. Wild. Here we go. Right, there we go. Rather brighter sound, rather less bass, but not too bad at all. Right, the third one we're going to test is, those two I should say had metal diaphragms. And this next one is an Orchorsol with Reverend Griffith's patent life belt built into it. This has a mica diaphragm. Here we go, we'll see how it gets on. Right, well, I think we can say less volume, less bass, but not too bad considering it's a mica diaphragm. Now, another one of the aftermarket ones, a Lenthall now, produced by Heath & Company in the 20s. Rather expensive, but aftermarket soundbox for the connoisseur of these things in the mid-20s onwards. Here we go. Well, that wasn't too bad at all. Metal diaphragm, of course. That's not too bad at all when you consider that was to improve the sound of rather smaller horned machines. Right, we're going to try an HMV No. 4, this one with a brass back. So, there we go. Right. Well, a bit of a thin sound there, we have to say, but of course it was designed for smaller horns, but not too bad really. Right, the Columbia No. 9 with an adapter, of course. Here we go. Well, that wasn't bad at all. In fact, that was jolly good. Metal diaphragm, of course, so and super box. Right, let's get that off. We'll try something called a Daptacon. Here we go. That's what it looks like. It's got a strange sort of fluted internal back, so it's supposed to use the whole face of the diaphragm, metal diaphragm inside. Here we go. Well, not too bad, not a huge amount of bass or volume, and not too bad. Anyway, right, we'll go on to, here we go, a wooden bodied soundbox, U-phone, made in Leeds. This one came from my dear old friend George Overstall. Here we go. Well, mica diaphragmed, not much volume, not much bass really, not too bad, but of course again designed for small horn. Right, we will try the Astra Electric, Danton's patent silk diaphragm. Here we go. Well, that's excellent, isn't it, viewers? Absolutely superb. Almost very, very close to the Metrope 3 in quality there. Right, because these things should be played with a Fibre, I've got another Astra soundbox with an IM point master needle. Here we go. And that'll demonstrate the difference between steel and Fibre. Hopefully. Well, there we go, viewers. Excellent volume, excellent quality, a bit more of a mellow tone, but superb. Well, I hope you enjoyed that demonstration. There'll be further ones in the future. Thank you and goodbye.